We're already over this. We reacted to the after storm. Like, it's all good. I'm not putting myself through that optionally again. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think I was gonna be filming this. If you're just joining us now on this thrilling saga, truly, the third installment is happening right before your eyes. Basically what happened was, I used to be a 1D stan, was around when After was first being written as a fanfic, then it got turned into a book, then that book got turned into a movie, so I reacted to the trailer. A lot of people didn't like my reaction, to say the least. And then I reacted to people reacting to my reaction of the After trailer. And then I said that I wasn't going to react to the movie, but now I've decided, why not? Also, very quickly, I just want to put this out there. Anybody who makes fun of the people who enjoy this series, I'm going to be deleting the comments. Guys, let's just roast the actual movie and the book, not the people that enjoy it. I just don't want things to get too messy. We'll keep it nice and clean and PG, you know, all that good shit. Before we start this week's video, let's get into this week's sweaty shout out. This one is from Kenna Olivia, and she sent, how to make friends with strangers. Link toes with a stranger of your choice and show them you are a caring person and you mean them no harm. I mean you no harm. Nice to meet you. Friendship. If you want to get a sweaty shout out for yourself, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, which makes you sweaty, and then just send me your favorite meme or photo or whatever funny shit that you find during the week on Instagram, and you might get chosen. To be honest, my reasoning is because my friends, my friend group that we are all 1D stans, and kind of still are. Yes, we are. They were all we want to go see the movie because it's just going to be funny. I only made it through a quarter way, but I knew a lot of what happened because obviously as the story was being written, I was on Twitter, so I basically knew the story. But the rest of my friend group actually read it, so they didn't like it, but they still wanted to see it just to be oh, memories, whatever. So we saw it, and listen, I'm not a movie critic, therefore I'm not going to sit here and pretend I know a lot about movie things. I enjoy movies. I don't know a lot about reviewing movies, but I do know when a movie is bad, in my opinion. And wow. I'm not going to be too harsh on this because you know what? I feel it's kind of kicking a dead horse. This horse, it's been beaten aggressively over the past couple months. And I wasn't going to do it because I felt everybody had kind of pointed out it's not a good book, it's probably not going to be a good movie. So this review is not necessarily going to be a movie review, why this is bad. I don't know what I'm getting at here. I'm basically saying I know that the topic is beaten. We're just gonna have some fun. Some people asked if I could react to it in my DMs and shit, so we're just gonna sit here, have some fun, because goddamn, this was trash. First off, we already had gotten off on a bad foot when we got into the theater because we went to the theater. First of all, I paid full admission price for this movie, therefore I am allowed to talk shit about this shit because I could have gone on a cheap Tuesday and done it half price, but no, I spent $13 on this shit. Therefore, let me live. But once we were in the theater, we were all sitting there. First of all, we were 3 of 5 people in the entire theater. I'm not joking. It was us 3 and then these other 2 girls, and we were okay, this is how it's gonna go. As we're sitting there, we're chilling, doing whatever, and the previews are playing, and all of a sudden, this you know how there's Lionsgate and what's another one, Disney, how they do their studio preview things where it's da-na-na-na-na, and it's da-da, Disney whatever. There was one for Wattpad Productions, and when it came up, Allison, my friend, giggled. She just kind of went because it was we all were kind of what the fuck. And the 2 girls, we were in the back, and the 2 girls were several seats down from us, and the 2 girls told her to shut up. We're oh my god, here we go. And I have to be honest, I was going into this not expecting much. I really was not expecting a lot, which is insane because even going in not expecting a lot, it still was utter garbage. I think my biggest thing that I was curious about after watching the movie was how did the fans feel? Because so many parts of the actual story were changed. Like the period sheets thing that was fucked up, let me say, was changed, which is a huge part. What else was changed? Hardin was mean for like 30 seconds. And I mean mean in like, I'm not sitting here saying he should be more like, he should have been like more like emotionally abusive in the movie. But I mean that he was like this jerk for like 30 seconds and then changed on a dime and suddenly was like this lovey-dovey person. It was like, where is there conflict in this plot, or was the conflict just for the first 30 minutes and then the rest of the movie, the other hour and 20 minutes, was just a montage of them making out? Like, when I say there was zero character development in this story, I mean there was flat out no character development. I have never in my life seen a movie just decide to like flip characters' personalities on a dime with no reasoning. I kid you not, there was one part where Hardin is like sitting, what were they sitting on a roof when that happened? I don't know. At one point, Hardin goes, my mom, or no, sorry, he was sitting by the pool. He goes, my mom is like living in a shack at home. And then they just do a music montage scene. And then all of a sudden, it's like, they're like all lovey-dovey. Or maybe I'm mixing that up. I can't remember. Like, I watched this movie, and as I was watching it, I could feel my brain like burning what I had watched, because it was like, we don't want to ever relive this shit ever again. What blew my mind was the fact that this was based on a book, yet the storyline was literally just, you would have a interaction between characters that lasted maybe 3 minutes, and then you would have a montage with music behind it. Every, like, 10 minutes. I kid you not, I don't even want to know why the budget was spent 90% on licensing music. The whole movie was fucking music. It was just, like, my dad left me. And then music. And then 2 minutes later, all of a sudden, like, the characters have completely changed. They're moved in together at, like, completely different personalities. And then, like, someone else would say something mind-blowing. And then all of a sudden, music again. And then you have scenery shots. And then I don't even know what the fuck was going on. I was turning to my friends and was like, if I hadn't read this book, I would have had no fucking clue what was going on. Because even having, and that's like, sorry, I didn't read the whole book. I knew what happened in the book. But my friends even reading, who had read the book, were like, how the fuck is like the average person supposed to watch this movie and like not be like, what the fuck? The amount of music montage scenes in this fucking movie was laughable. Like, it was ridiculous. And it was always near pivotal scenes where you would be like, oh, like, he just said something really serious that, like, maybe opens up to why he's a jerk, because his mom is living in a shack. And instead of visiting that in the movie, they just go, all right, let's throw in some scenery, a couple drone shots, blue-ass water, maybe? Like, who directed this? Like, did Craig Tyler direct this? Someone tell me. I'm gonna try to be really nice about this, but Hardin's acting was quite literally the most painful thing I've ever had to watch in my entire life. Could be top 3 worst acting performances I've ever seen in my entire life. Part of me wants to think that it was mostly because of the script, because literally in the first, or I'm just gonna call it the part of the movie where Hardin was supposed to be an asshole, I think that part lasted like 20 minutes. In that part, like, his entire script, I don't know if it was the delivery, it was the lines themselves, but the delivery as well. He just sounded like that annoying person that's like trying to like emulate a character and like only deliver one-liners constantly. Every 3 seconds, it was like, well, what about you? Well, looks better. Like, shut up. Like, he was so annoying, and he just like, he wasn't a good actor. His crying scenes were even worse. Like, I literally was watching this man cry and I was like, dude, I don't believe you. Hardin was easily the worst one in that movie, but in general, like, it felt like everyone in that movie, it was acting on par with like bad W Network movies. The movie itself just felt like, who the fuck wrote this movie? Like, who wrote the script and who developed the story? Because it was so unbalanced. Literally in the first 20 minutes, you have them like not liking each other, then they're in love with each other, and then you have the like other 70% of the movie is basically just like a montage of them like being together, and then like at the very, very end they like get in another fight. But it's like, why would you not balance it a little better so we don't get fucking bored? Because we're bored. I kid you not, in like the first 20 minutes, after oh my god, after they met twice, they literally had met twice, they almost kissed once, and this man goes, you know we can never be friends. Boy, what? You barely know her, and like, You almost kissed her once. What the fuck are you talking about? We can never be friends. Also, the love letter that he like sent to his professor, if you haven't watched the movie, oh my fucking god. They get in a big fight because she finds out about the bet or whatever, which also, I personally think that the plot would have been, or I think that the movie would have been slightly more exciting. I use exciting very loosely here. Slightly more exciting if they had the competition thing between Hardin and Zed. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Zed who's the other one in the book that they're like trying to figure out who can have sex with her first. But like, why would they have not kept that in? Like, I was so confused. Like, even have that element of, like, them maybe competing to see who could make her fall in love. Oh, like, fuck. Like, seriously, how many times have we heard this plot before? Like, I actually, like, my brain is literally melting. What I'm trying to say is, like, if you had that, like, at least if you have the fucking love triangle, like, you have some sort of conflict. It literally just felt like I was watching, like, I don't even know. It was so painfully boring. Anyways, back to the love letter. What happened was, they were in the same English class together, and they had like a final assignment. And the last day of class, the professor comes up to, oh my god, I almost called her Nora. What the fuck's her name? Tessa. And he goes up to Tessa and is like, Hardin handed this in. I think it's better suited for you. This man handed in to his professor a literal love letter as his final assignment. Can someone explain to me in what world? Before anyone goes, oh, well, like, movies aren't supposed to be like real life. It's like a fantasy. What? Really? Like, okay. A fantasy that's, like, worthwhile is like, hey, look, a fucking dragon, like, flying across the screen. Not some fucking idiot who's sending a love letter to his professor who, what mark is he getting on this? What assignment, like, asks for this? I just, wow. Like, this... Oh my fucking god. I think the worst part of the movie was just the fact that me and my friends had thought that we were going to a movie that was going to be so bad that would be good, as in, like, funny. It was just so bad and boring that we just kind of were sat there like, wow, like, we really have to sit through all of this because Casey wants to make a video about it. So it kind of sucked that they fucked up the "thanks, it's from the Gap" line, and by kind of sucked, I mean really sucked, because that line... Anna Todd, I know that you knew that that was an iconic line. I know you do, because during Twitter days, that was literally all that was on my timeline during that fucking book coming out, or, like, fanfic coming out, and they still fucked it up. Why? Why are they like this? Why? Why did I watch this movie? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to follow me outside of YouTube, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which are both Casey Aonso, and yeah, I will see you guys later. This is not from the Gap.